Track of super chats and other fan funding. Yo, what's up?
There's no one even there.
No, there are. They're already here. The people are already here. Can I lock the garage? No. All right. I don't have anything crazy planned, but we're going to be polishing this shit. I've already tried polishing some, but we're going to disassemble and polish. So, fun stuff. Mammy will be manning the camera. Yo, yo, yo. What's up? HTX Car Meets. What's up, Alex? What's up, Martin FK8? We're going to be disassembling and polishing and cleaning and doing a lot of stuff. A lot of easy stuff, but a lot of stuff. I haven't posted the video yet, but we got the CCW back. The ESR's on the side. First live stream in the new garage. Mammy, here you go. Let me start. Oh, let me show you guys my polishing technique. My boy Alex with his SC300, he recommended this, but I gave it my own little twist. So we use Mother's Polish, right? I already did the radiator, and that's why it looks super shiny. Mother's Polish, but instead of using a microfiber because it's too soft, I use pans. I use jeans. This is rough enough to actually take out like swirls and watermarks. Like the whole top path looked like that. And I'll just do that front section so you guys could see it. But this will remove it. Alex recommended a t-shirt, but I still thought a t-shirt was too soft, so we're doing it with this. Here you go, Mammy. I wish I had a chair. I need to still buy some shit for the garage. I need to buy an air compressor. I need to buy some sort of seating because I have no seats. She's in a kitchen chair. So, hey, wait, come in closer, Mammy, because I want to show them before and after of just like these water stains. I've tried removing these water stains with glass cleaner. I've tried removing them with, you didn't move any closer.
I zoomed it in.
I've tried removing it with other stuff. Right down here.
Where are the water spots?
Down here on the side, on the front. Yeah, so here we're gonna just go ahead and apply some of this. I'm gonna spread it out. Just give her the good old 1, 2.
I'm dead.
What?
So, someone said, oh, where'd it go? Oh my God, where'd he go? You're looking like he's got to go to boot camp. Hoorah.
Whenever I wear this fit, that's what I always feel like. I always feel like I'm getting deployed. Anyways, just give it a couple swipey swipes. Now let me get out the microfiber just to wipe off the excess. You could go through it again afterwards with a microfiber and polish it further, but I mean that's already like a mirror finish. So we're gonna do this whole front face, and we'll start taking apart some of the stuff up here and polishing all the nooks and crannies. I really want to get this water pipe. I've never polished this just because it's an awkward place. And I kind of want to try, Mammy, if you can get the turbo outlet side down here. I want to see if we can get this polished. I don't know if we can by doing it by hand, but we're going to fucking try. So, let's continue.
Carbon fiber's fake, Andrew.
Bullshit. Fake my ass. Which part? I don't got no fake carbon. You guys have any questions while I'm doing this? About anything, shoot them.
What motivated you to become a car enthusiast?
I just liked going fast. That was literally it. Nothing motivated me. It was simply, damn, going fast is fun. I'm gonna keep doing it. It wasn't anything like I saw a movie or anything like that. I didn't even really like cars growing up. I wasn't like one of those 13-year-olds that run after supercars and try to get video of them. I wasn't like that. Move to my left. But yeah, I just liked going fast. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Do it for me. Do it for daddy. I'm gonna be sweating like a dog. We were just driving the McLaren, and so it's nice and warm in the garage because the McLaren is cooling off. So if you see me sweating like a pig, that's why. I need a clean microfiber. Mammy, do you mind entertaining them for 10 seconds? I shall return. Entertain.
Oh. they don't want to see me. So.
Actually, I might have microfibers in here. Yeah, I do. Never mind. Just want to see how the finish is.
STI update. Someone asked.
We're waiting. So, I don't know what I left off on in the video, but we contacted some lawyers. I contacted CarMax after the fact because they never reached back to me after that day. Never called me back, never got in touch with me, nothing. I reached out to CarMax. They said, ooh, since Subaru installed the pump, hit up Subaru. So they're going to play this pointing fingers game with me. I decided, nah, I'm just going to hit up my lawyers and we'll see what they say about everything. So we shall see. Let me see if I can get this polished. I've never even tried to polish this. So I'm waiting on word from my lawyers, and from there, we'll see. I mean, I only see one outcome here, realistically, and that's that they pretty much buy the car back, because this has been an issue. I don't want to say since day one, but I feel like it's been there in the background since day one. Because if you remember, I don't know if I ever threw it in the video, when Mammy and I first got the coilovers and first got the wheels, it might have even been before that, just the first time we got the car, we drove it to the canyon, and it was making noise then, not nearly as bad. And I just took it as, oh, like, we are sending it in the canyon, so maybe that's why, but what? I know, I'm greasy right now. But, what?
No, they just said something funny.
Oh. Anyways, yeah, I took it as we were just sending it too hard in the canyon. I didn't take it as the car was fucking breaking, so. Because it wasn't nearly that bad. I need a rag for just my fucking hands and my forehead, because I feel sweat dripping down.
It's not even hot. It's not even hot in here.
You're anemic. When you think it's not hot, it's hot. Like, I'm sorry, but you're just anemic. The radiator looks good. I could probably do this area. Like, come here.
Don't you have enough proof to file a claim for the STI?
I think so, yeah. I sent everything I had, all of the work orders that they did on it. I sent my purchase agreement, my warranty, the whole video, the unedited version too. Sent them everything. So it should be pretty simple. Luckily, I was filming. Luckily it happened to me and not to Mammy. If Mammy was driving, it would have been a little different of a story. It would have been a little harder. Because I doubt she would have been filming. Although you would have just let it burn, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't have had that instinct. You don't got that.
No, I know. Just let it burn. That ain't on me. I know I'm smarter.
Well, dude, I didn't want to start a forest fire. That was one comment that I got a lot. Drew, why didn't you just let it burn to the ground? Did you not see all the dry brush? Do you think that thing is going to just burn quietly and simmer out like a fucking firework? No, it's going to go crazy. It's going to burn super hot. It's going to start a forest fire. And I'm going to go to jail. So, at least that was my thought process.
$2 from AVRG Gamer. Never buy from CarMax. They sell lemons. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't even say they sell lemons, because my brother, he bought his Miata from CarMax, and he's had no issues. Like,
I think just Subarus are lemons.
I would just say Subarus. Yeah, I honestly, like, this doesn't deter me from buying another car from CarMax, especially if they end up buying it back. It doesn't deter me from it. I honestly just think it's a Subaru.
$5 from Azen. He said, "I'm back for the good night smooches from Mr. Drew."
That'll be later. Can't jump right into that. But yeah, I honestly, I don't think it's CarMax, because it's not like they made the car. I'm getting a screwdriver. I don't have all my tools here yet, because I still have my Honda. This is a shitty screwdriver. I still have my Honda at my parents', so once we finish the Honda over there, I'm going to bring everything here. I have a shiny pimple right here too, don't make fun of me. We're going to take off that intake and go to town on the This is mechanical. We're gonna go to town on this fucking pipe down here. Have you guys have any bad? Have you guys?
They said they're asking if we're living in a garage.
No. No, I'm not living in a garage. There's no bed in here, and I do not sleep in my Supra.
Drew, change the McLaren wrap to something like the Supra.
I am. So that was in the works before we moved, but since we moved, everything kind of got put on hold. But we are. Trust me, we were literally just talking about this yesterday, me and Mammy. So it's gonna happen. I don't know what color yet. I'm thinking either some sort of green. I'm not a huge fan of that, or like a blue, but like some kind of like this, you know. Nothing color changing, at least not that drastic. I want it to look just more clean and stock and super car-ish. But all right, get up, Mammy.
Let's
close
the garage.
Huh? I want to close the garage. You're killing my mood. So come sit closer, because I want to show them. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna work. But
someone said a luck duck, $2. He said, when are you guys getting engaged?
If Mammy starts behaving, maybe.
Mike Standoff, $5. Hey, Drew, been watching on all sorts of accounts for about 3 years now. I was wondering if you'll ever get a Porsche.
I really want one, but they're really expensive. I do really want a Porsche, but they are just so fucking expensive. It's like the ultimate goal is to eventually sell the McLaren and buy a house, because we don't own this house. I'm not gonna fake it to you guys.
Master Uguay, donated $2. He said, wow, there's a bunch of haters on his live.
Well, screw them. But anyways, thank you, Master Uguay, for defending me. But regardless, what I was saying is, the ultimate goal is to pay off more of the McLaren. Because again, I don't know why people think that you need to own the car in cash to flex it. Well, first of all, I don't flex it, but second of all, who the fuck is, nobody is just gonna drop $100,000 like that. At least nobody at the age of 22, which is what I was when I bought the car.
I'm currently on the market for a McLaren. Do you have any tips or red flags on what I should look for?
Also, I'll get to that in a second. I need to finish up with this question. Porsche, I want one, but I want that first. So, yeah. I'm using the McLaren as like a savings account.
Hurry, you're behind on donations.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay, another person said, Sea Snow, $5. How much do I have to donate for you to wire my ECU in my MK3?
I hate wiring, so it will never happen. You could donate me $1,000 and I still wouldn't do it. Okay.
What's the other question?
I'm using this as like a
Hurry, we
account.
have 2 more donations. You're not answering.
I already said no to that guy.
Okay, well, that guy didn't donate, but okay.
You're being a very bad moderator, Mammy.
Well, everyone's donating. Molina donated $2. Drew, would you consider a C6 vet or manual scat? And iCup donated $2.
C6 vet, I really want one. If I were to sell this and buy a house, I'd probably buy a C6 vet in replacement. What was the other question before that? Because I'm just getting interrupted. It's like I can't even talk here.
Because you ramble.
Well, I'm answering questions. I don't want to answer them with 2 second or 2 sentence answers. I want a Porsche, but I want a house first. This is my savings account. Okay. Show them the before version of this pipe. I don't know if this is going to do anything, but we're going to try. Look at how dull it is. See this, guys? Dull. I don't think this is going to work, but we're going to try. Let me squeeze my fat ass through here. We'll start with this. Let's see how this goes.
Oh my gosh. What's super chat? Whoa, members on super chat messages.
Oh, I really do want a C6 vet to just double down on that chat. I might crouch right here, because if not, I'm going to be bending over for 20 minutes jerking off this pipe. My knee hurts. I was playing baseball yesterday, guys, and I slid. Fucked up my knee. It's so warm, this polish is like liquid. I really hope this thing like polishes somewhat. Mammy, come help me. You're good at this.
Matt Riley donated $2. He said, "Yo, Drew, please get a stinger. I want to see the build."
A what?
A stinger.
We were gonna get a stinger before the fucking Subaru. I wish we did.
And would you consider getting a C6 vet?
Yes.
Or I think you said a Hellcat.
Or Hellcat? No. I would get a C6. C6s are just so nasty. Like, they're just so sick. Mammy, do you think this is doing anything? I'm just jerking off this pipe.
I don't know.
I'm stroking it. Let's see if I did anything. Look at my hands. Does it look? Ooh, Mammy, look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. You see it?
Yeah.
It's turning shiny. I'm gonna get a more abrasive piece of cloth. My fucking knee. Oh, that hurt.
What do you think about 1984 through 1989 300ZX? A donation from Rev, $5.
A 300ZX? 94 through what?
84 through 89. 89.
84 through 89. Is that... One second. I'm trying to cut this. I really like the... What year was our S12?
86.
Was it 86? So it's going to be that generation. I think it's the cooler version of the S12. Obviously, the 90s 300ZX is, in my opinion, cooler, but I honestly like those 80s Nissans. Her and I were talking about getting another S12 just because it was like a great daily. Oh, my fucking knee hurts. But if I could have done it again, would I get a 300ZX or an S12? That's a hard one. S12 was so nice.
LDS Tequila 29 donated $2. Are you into UFC and did you watch the Alexander versus year?
I'm not, sadly. Like, I'll watch highlights, but I don't know fighters. I don't know records. I don't.
If you could get a bike, what would it be? I currently ride a GSXR. Gixxer.
I want, and this is something I've talked to Manny about getting, I want a new CBR 1000 RR. I really like the new Hondas. That's not the fastest liter bike, but I don't want to die, so that's my reasoning for it. And it's a Honda, so. Oh. This is tiring as fuck, but the results will be fire.
You sell the STR yet?
No, it's not in front. Not burned to the ground either, sadly. I honestly, it's still up on off-road, funny enough, and people still hit me up about it, and it's like, I just tell them it's on hold. I'm like, I gotta figure out.
What do you think of Pontiac Grand Prix GXPs? That slow Pontiac donated $2.
Since you donated, I like them. No, I don't know. I don't know anyone that's ever had one, so, and I've never looked into them.
Rev donated $2. He said...
Wait. Let me follow up on that guy. Comment the specs of it, and hopefully Mammy can read it, and I'll tell you what I think about it then. Because I don't think many people in this chat can tell me what the specs of that are.
Rev donated $2. Best mod to do to a Z31.
Best mod? I mean, I think my favorite go-to mod for like any car is exhaust. Exhaust, or even just wheels and tires. Those are the two most, I think, noticeable mods that I would recommend to anyone. I think if you're getting into the car scene, either get wheels and tires or get an exhaust. Wheels and tires are way more beneficial than an exhaust, but
a 99 C5 or 99 or 911.
Wait, what?
I don't know. He put that.
A 95 C5.
99 C5 or 99 911.
I'm taking a look at that. Or my bad. Porsche. C5 is like the most balanced Corvette, but
Someone said I fuck with the new haircut, Mac Daddy.
thank you, Mac Daddy.
What do you think of the BMW M8?
I just remember racing one in the Supra, and then I posted the race, and you was like, post the other clips. Post the clips where I was right there with you. And I was like, bro, we raced twice, and I posted both races. You were never right there with me. That's my only
Any
excuse.
cars in mind to replace the Subi?
The Colorado ZR2. The new Prius. I know that's a shocker, but I really weirdly like the new Prius. Because like the Subi's the daily, so it needs to be dailyable. I like the new Prius. Obviously, I wouldn't make content on it, but I like the new Prius. Mammy likes the new Prius. I really like the Colorado, so if Mammy wants to go and buy her own car, I'll probably buy a truck or a bike.
What are your thoughts on Max Speeding rods? Turbos, Rev, a donation by $2.
I mean, I've never used them. I've heard of them. They've sent me so many emails trying to sponsor. I don't do it because I'm not going to run a Max Speeding Rod Turbo on this. But if they would have hit me up for like the Civic, I probably would run one. It obviously depends on the car. Like if it's a car that makes sense to not go crazy with and spend top dollar, I mean, nothing wrong with it. I would just pair it up with a good wastegate and good like supporting mods to back it up. You know, you need a good boost controller, you need good wastegate, good blow off valve. You don't want to just toss that on because that's how shit blows up. Ask Brian with his Miata when he had it. It's 2J Miata. I'm really like pleased with how everything's turning out right here. It's turning out really nice.
Would you ever do a meet up in SoCal that is exactly the way you wanted it to be? I hate the car. Oh, hold on. I hate the car scene right now, and it sucks not meeting genuine car guys.
I would, but I feel like if I hosted a car meet, someone would come up and shoot me, so just because there's a lot of people that don't like me, I'm not going to risk it. So, yeah, as stupid as that sounds, I mean, there's people that get killed out there for dumber shit, but I mean, there's people out there that are like, oh, you know, I've gotten death threats, so I wouldn't do it. I'm not going to risk it. Not for a car meet. If I had a CCW, maybe. But I don't have a CCW. How does that look, Manny? Shiny? Look at it.
Drew been hitting the gym. He buff.
Thank you. I've just been playing baseball. I honestly haven't gone to the gym since I moved. But I am actually like taking my diet way more serious. Yesterday, I know it hasn't been very long, but yesterday I went grocery shopping. I only bought fruits and like eggs. I'm not eating I'm trying not to eat like fried food anymore. I'm trying to get better for you guys because I'm kind of chunky. You know, I want to be chunky, guys.
Someone donated, but I don't know who. Hold on, let me see. Who?
What's more abrasive?
Out of
pants?
the gay Witcher donated $2. He said, out of every car, why did you get STI turbos?
Because I really like STIs. The only thing is, like, I've never had an all-wheel drive car, so I wanted an all-wheel drive car. I've never obviously had a rally car, even though I wouldn't consider it like a rally car. I've never had a car like that fits in that category, like an Evo. And it's just, in my opinion, it's a good daily, and I still stand by it. I still think it's a good car. I just think that we got a fucked one. So. It could have been avoided though if they would have like repaired it correctly.
$49.99 donated.
Damn.
That slow Pontiac.
Jesus.
He put, don't you think it's crazy how a Scat Pack has higher insurance than a Vet? Just picked up a C5 on Saturday, and my friend and I saw his Scat is more expensive to insure than my Vet. Do you think the takeovers are the reason?
I would say it's statistics, yeah. I mean, that's what it is. My knee is so fucked, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not fat. But like, look, it's stuck to my scab. You can see it like bleeding through. You could hear it. Anyways, it's just statistics, yeah. It's Scat Pack owners probably are more likely to be in some sort of maybe accident, traffic violation. It's just all statistics. It's all based off of a database. Ow. I need a chair too. Show them the progress in there. They probably can't see it from there. I'm gonna wash my hands a little bit. Looks good. I did that. I did the lower pipe. I'm only using jeans. Let me take over with the camera really quick so I can show them. I mean, it's shinier. Obviously, that's how it started. Fucking dull. No reflection, no nothing. And look at that. That's pretty good. I also did this pipe, which was really dull too. I still think we can do better, but I don't know if we're gonna get it this reflective. That's like a mirror finish. Here you go. Take that, please. Thank you. Also, since we're moved in here, I plan on live streaming more, just like I used to. It's just, I gotta have something to do. And I started this yesterday and I was like, should have fucking live stream, and I didn't. I need a chair.
Drew, could you explain using gold heat wrap and where / how to put it?
Okay, so there's a lot of dumb motherfuckers out there that use gold heat wrap wrong. I'll see dumb people wrap this shit like, I mean, you could, but like, where's my thing? They'll wrap it on like the intake, but that's really stupid because you have an intercooler and it's just gonna get hot in there anyways because that's what turbos do. So if you were going to use gold heat wrap, I would use it on stuff that you don't want getting hot, like the reservoir right above the manifold. Also on my hood because it was bubbling it. So, and then I also took off my firewall stuff and cleaned it and did the whole firewall. But you don't need to use it in places like I just said. Like there's people that do it on their intakes. I'll see it a lot on like Infinities too. They'll have the intakes in the bumper coming around. And it's like, there's no hot air up here. There's no hot air up here. The hot air is going to be back here. So you're not really keeping anything out of the intake, especially on a turbo car. It's going to get boosted and get hot in there anyways. If you want to do it to the cold side of the intercooler, you could, but like I think I have some on this pipe. Yeah, I have a little bit right there. I just did that because you could see the pipe. I don't think it's actually doing anything. But as you can see, I don't have any up here because I wanted to show off the titanium. It's not really necessary. Anywhere else? Let me try to think. It's really not that beneficial. It really isn't. Unless you're using it like how I did back there, it's really not that beneficial. Like that's its use. That's its purpose right there. That and that. It's not meant to really go on pipes like this because it's just, you have an intercooler for a reason. And if you have your fucking intakes in the bumper or anything like that, you're not using it. If it's around the exhaust, then I would use it, and maybe around the motor, but it's like, I'm not gonna wrap this whole thing in it. So, petition to jail Drew's barber. That's rude.
I'm dead. That's slow Pontiac. Donated $2. He said Grand Prix GXPs have 5.3 LS4. That's transverse.
Really? You're fucking with me. He's fucking with me, right? There's no way a Grand Prix has a fucking LS4, unless I heard. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what he said.
5.3.
5.3 LS4.
Are we thinking of the same car, the Pontiac Grand Prix, the little fucking economy car?
What do you prefer, C5 or C6?
That's a hard one. I would take both, but I think it's C6. Just 'cause it's a little bit more modern.
A Gixxer, what's better, a Gixxer or a Yamaha R6?
I'm not a bike person, so I can't tell you. I think that's preference. They're all stupid fast. I mean, R6s, they rev to forever.
Best way to touch up header appearance.
Header appearance? What do you mean header appearance? Like just
That's
make your headers look better?
That's what he said.
I don't know. Pull them off and ceramic coat them. Like not ceramic coat like your paint, but mine are ceramic coated, and they just stay that color, which is like gray. Let me drip off some.
Thoughts on GR Corolla as a daily for y'all? Why or why not?
I love it. I would love to, but we went to a Toyota dealership to ask about them months ago, and they only had one which was like a special edition, and it wasn't in yet, and they had someone already like on hold for it. They said that they literally, I mean, if I could find one that's not ridiculously marked up, sure, but it's gonna be ridiculous.
If you need help with a CCW, I could help out. I have a CCW and I live in Ventura County. It'll be more in your favor since you're in high status in social media standpoint. Daniel Hurtado. Hurtado.
Maybe. I mean, yeah, I know my roommate was trying to get his too, because he's a Marine recruiter. So
Rev donated $2. Hold
let
on.
me get back to jerking this thing off.
Where'd it go? He said thoughts on VG30E engine and should I run an RB20?
RB20s. I don't like. Okay, so my thing with RBs is to make power. Like it's not like a JZ. Like this thing's bone stock pretty much. Besides the cams, to make power with an RB, it's a bit more involved. What car did you say it's going in? Did you say?
Thoughts on VG30E engine
You didn't say.
and should I run an RB20? Andrew.
Yeah, I would say.
Andrew.
I mean, if you can get away with the JZ, I would just do JZ or LS.
Andrew Altsheller donated $2. Would you get a Toyota Camry TRD as a daily?
Not really. I'd rather have a truck as a daily at that point, or a Prius. If I'm gonna get like a daily, it's either gonna be like a hardcore daily like a Prius, or it's gonna be a truck, and not something like in between. If I wanted a
Worst
sports
car
I'd buy a
you
sports
have
car.
owned?
Huh?
Worst car you have owned?
Worse in what way? The WAP was really bad. But that's just because it was built poorly. The most annoying car I would say is the Subaru. I would say WAP or Subaru. You know, the WAP is definitely the worst, I think, though, just because it was just built so poorly. Like I wish I would have done a lot of the work myself, and that's why like now I usually do, because it's just when it's done right then. Like where your corners are cut. If you have a suspicion what could be causing it. Like I didn't know what the fuck was causing it.
Brian Kreger donated $2. I bought a new Z06. Keep long term or flip it?
A new Z06?
Yeah, I bought a new Z06.
Like a C8?
Keep long term or flip it?
The new C8 Z06s are really ridiculous. I've been seeing them doing like the drag racing clips against like other cars of similar caliber. I wouldn't really say that a GT500 is a similar caliber. I know it makes more power supposedly, but I mean one of them looks like a fucking rocket ship and one of them looks like a Mustang. So I like the new Z06. I mean, I know you're losing money already, so I would just keep it long term. I don't think you could flip it, because I guarantee your markup was pretty high. Yeah, if you got it for a cheap price and you didn't have a lot of markup, then maybe you could, but it's going to be how many, I see more Corvette more C8 Corvettes than I think GT350s and GT500s combined. How do I see a car that just released more than both of those combined? There's so many of them out there. Again, it's not a Z06, but at least not the ones that I see.
This is a good question. If you could buy any of your old cars back, which one would you choose?
S12. I really miss that car. That was such a fun car. Although whoever bought it, I think they sold it to someone, and then that person.
Yeah, I saw someone DM me saying like they found it. They found it somewhere.
Or something. They put something cool in it, and I'm just like, fuck. That thing was sick. Because I think that's really what I've ever owned, right? The S12, the Honda Accord would be better than having this fucking STI outside. But I wouldn't consider that like a build or a car, so I really miss that S12 though. If you have an S12 and you want to sell it and it runs and it has AC, let me know. I mean, this side looks pretty good. I don't really want to jerk off that pipe right now. Fuck it, we'll do it a little bit. Let me cut another piece of rag. Because I mean, this part's shiny and then it's not shiny down there. At least we gotta make it somewhat shiny. In the future, this motor should be coming out next month and we should be putting in the built motor. So when I pull it apart, we'll go ahead and, what's up? We'll go ahead and polish everything up. If I even keep this turbo. I've talked to a couple guys that might want to take it.
Anything from Walmart?
Oh no, we're cool. Thank you. But yeah, one guy that was interested in my setup because he just bought a Mark IV. And
what do you? Whose pants are those?
They're mine. They're
Why?
too tight. They're too tight. These are old.
Oh my god.
Imagine they were yours. It'd be funny. But
What made you want to start a car-themed YouTube channel?
I didn't want to start a car-themed YouTube channel. I wish I was a gaming channel still, because gaming channels seem easier. But yeah, it was literally just luck, honestly. Like, that's all I feel like YouTube kind of. I mean, I wouldn't say it's luck. Like, I was working hard for it. Sorry, I have to crouch weird. Dude, look at my fucking.
Brian Kreger, $2. Paid MSRP, no ADM, keep for special engine, question mark.
Keep or what? Fuck.
Keep for special engine, question mark.
What do you mean keep for special
He's
engine?
asking, he paid MSRP,
Yeah,
no. So should he keep it for special engine? I don't know. Maybe he's going to do a swap.
Why would he swap a Z06?
I don't know.
If you paid it for MSRP, I mean, I guess you could flip it, but.
That
Why'd you buy it?
That slow Pontiac donated $5. He said, "What do you think of old school muscle like Chevelles or Roadrunners, etc.? Feel like they're not as appreciated as anymore."
I like them. That's one of the things that I'd be interested in buying, but I that wouldn't be until like next year or something. That's not something that I'm gonna act like I'm gonna go buy tomorrow. Didn't Mike just buy?
Yeah, he bought an
A
old.
classic Mustang,
Yeah.
like a 65 or something. I don't know.
I think he said that was the most he paid for a car. I think.
I mean, I believe it because I mean, no, he's an FD, right? Does he have an FD? Am I tripping? Does he have an FD?
Wait, yeah.
Yeah, he does. He's an FD.
I don't know.
I think it's an FD. I don't know. I forget. He has a lot of cars. He has a lot of cars.
I know he does have a lot of cars.
He works hard. But yeah, I mean, I could see it being the most expensive one, just because I mean the old car prices or the taxes on them are so high, just because people are like, oh, it's an old Mustang, it's gotta be worth a fucking $50,000 bill.
What would you say is the hardest thing in tucking wires in the engine bay?
Well, if you're like the guy that did mine, nothing, because he didn't extend it.
No filter on that turbski.
So now I have to go ahead and extend them. I would say just research it and do it yourself.
Bring Orion over here.
Go get him.
He's not gonna follow me.
Yeah, you will. If you open the garage, he's gonna come to me.
Oh.
Just go walk over there and go get him. Anyways, back to that YouTube question. Yeah.
The Super Mustang, Mustang.
Mammy, can you stop?
They're asking me a question.
Oh, okay. What I was saying, because I never really answered that question from like 2 minutes ago. I didn't want to be a car channel. It's just the only kind of content that started to pop off on my channel. So I just kept doing it. I was trying gaming and this is what took off. I'm very happy it did, but I wish I could just sit in my room and play video games because I enjoy that more than
Did your
sometimes working on cars. What?
Did your titanium on the car come color change, or did it happen over time?
I did it myself. This came color changed, and it kind of changes every time I polish it, so it changes all the time. The other titanium I got was raw, and then I took it, got it polished, and then I burnt it myself, just where I think it would look cool. Just for fun. I mean, it's all cold side stuff, so none of the stuff would ever get that hot. You know, I held a blowtorch to it for a few minutes or a few seconds for it to actually get hot.
They're saying that you have the Beso Pluma haircut.
The what?
Beso Pluma haircut.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my god. The song that I was singing.
I know that, but I don't know who it is.
The guy who has a fucking mullet.
I don't have a mullet.
Oh my god. Well, they think you have a mullet.
I don't have a mullet.
I'm gonna get Orion.
Look at Orion. I have a burst face.
How is he gonna come over? Where is he? Oh my god, he's not in here. Hi, Orion. Okay, we'll let you out right now. He's gonna run. He's gonna run. Come on. Look at him. He's running. Come on. He's in here. Come on. We have a visitor.
If he pisses on my wheels, honestly, I won't care.
Hi. Oh my god, he looks so cute. Hi, Ryan. He looks so adorable. I can't. I want a husky so bad. Orion, come here. Come here, my little puppies. Oh my god, he's the
Can you
cutest.
bring me a wrench?
He looks like a little puppy.
He is a
Aww.
puppy.
Bless you.
That pipe isn't getting much.
Oh my god, I love him.
It's not getting much shinier because it's on the bend, so it has like not defects, but it's more textured. So I gotta get something to actually polish it. Oh, he's so cute. What part should we polish next, Orion? No. You want to play with this? I wouldn't put this in your mouth if I were you.
Hey, puppies. Oh
You
my
guys have any
god.
questions for Orion?
Orion, you gonna answer some questions? Orion, show him some tricks. Show him some tricks.
We need to go to a car meet, man.
Yeah.
That way we could try to show kids what real cars are like, not their takeover G35s. I mean, the engine bay looks pretty fucking nice, I'm not gonna lie. I need to clean this side, but I mean, this side is really nice. I'm not gonna lie, I've been holding a fart for like 20 minutes.
Hi, my little puppy. Some of the chats don't even show what the hell they're writing.
What do you mean?
Like it says this message is held for review and it blocks the whole thing.
That's probably because they're saying something. They might be saying like Drew Peacock or something. I don't know. Sometimes it does that. It's YouTube.
No, it's all of them.
What?
Does Dodge have a dark future ahead?
Does Dodge have a dark future?
Mm-hmm.
I think most car manufacturers do. I don't know if you see those things, but they say that even if every car was electric right now, we don't even have the power grid to fucking sustain them, and yet they're trying to make every car electric. It's like these people are fucking stupid. Like, why are we trying to make every car electric? It's so much worse on the environment.
Someone asked Orion, which car do you like the most? People were saying, why did we name him Orion?
Because I like space, and Orion's constellation is a warrior. And he's a warrior. Even though he's short, he'll fuck you up.
No, he fucks me up on the daily. He fucking bites me.
I'm gonna wrap that in a
Oh my god, he's so cute.
zip tie. Where are my zip ties?
He's so cute.
But yeah, even if everyone had an electric car right now, we'd be fucked. Like, it wouldn't. I think electric cars have their place. I think they're very fun. I think they're cool. And I think they're convenient. But I don't think that everyone should be forced to drive in an electric car.
How old is Orion?
7-ish months.
7 months. 7 months.
Zip ties fix everything. Where's my blade? So the only thing I wish that the McLaren had was like an engine bay I could polish and make sexy. Move, Orion. You're in my way, son.
Matthew, 21, $25. Hey, Mommy, what are your thoughts on Drew owning a ton of sports cars and a supercar? Because my girlfriend doesn't understand my love for cars.
Yeah, what do you think? That's a good question. You never asked that.
I think that, like, if your girlfriend, like, doesn't like cars that, like, I don't know, I think you should get a new one because even if they, no, because look, what I'm saying is you should have someone who, regardless whether they like what you're into or not, is at least open to, like, is open to liking, like, at least liking
your
that.
hobbies and stuff. I mean,
Yeah, liking your hobbies.
That to a certain extent is correct, but
if she doesn't wanna like at least try and like get to know your hobby at least, then I don't know.
I mean, you don't like my hobbies. You don't like gaming.
Well, not when you play Xbox and you yell at 3 a.m. to the top of your lungs.
If the guy kills me and it's bullshit, I'm gonna let him know. What do you want me to do? Sit down and be a loser? Oh well. Okay, this side I think is pretty good. I think I'm satisfied with how this side looks. That valve cover looks good. This side looks good. I'm gonna move to that side.
What is this wet rag on me? It
Sweat.
stinks. Oh my god.
That's my sweat rag. My new sweat rag.
Thoughts on airlift?
I think it's fine.
Where the fuck is...
I'm curious, is there a car mod out there that has no purpose? I think airlift has a purpose, so I don't really see any problems with it, but try to think, guys. Is there a car mod out there that literally serves no purpose? Maybe Surakawa's. I wouldn't consider that a car mod. I would not consider that a car mod. If somebody said that they modded their car and they had a Surakawa on it and that was the mod, they're fucking stupid. I'm really trying to think, like, what's a car mod out there that really just has no
Underglow has no purpose. Facts.
Underglow.
That's facts.
But even then, I wouldn't consider that a car mod. Like, something that completely changes the car. And if you removed it from the car would no longer run. Like air
Pool
suspension.
noodles.
If you took air suspension off of a car that had air suspension, you can't drive the car because you don't have suspension. Pool noodles is like, that's like an accessory. That's like a decoration. Same with underglow. If someone said that their mod was underglow, then I'd still laugh at them. Caliper covers, no, it's not a mod, it's an accessory. I don't know, there's a place for all these dumb little mods.
What's up with the Honda?
I had to post that Instagram reel because they were like, hey, we sent you a lot of stuff and we haven't seen any content. And we're not going to continue sending stuff unless you start posting. And I was like, all right. I was like, I can't post if it doesn't run. So I had to make that reel. So they're sending out more stuff. So it should, where's that blue rack? It should be done either this month or next month. Yeah, that, thank you.
That rag stinks.
It's a rag.
Just like this one.
This mutt. Come here, boy.
Carry him so they can see him.
You want this? You want this?
Carry him.
He's fucking stupid looking. Look at him. Look at him when I do that. I mean, he's cute, but like, it's a rag, kid. He is obsessed with me.
Yeah, literally. How long have you guys been dating?
Too long.
Way too long. Fuck, when is it gonna be over? Hi, Mayan. Why does everyone ask that?
Why does everyone ask that? Because they see you blocking.
Oh, it.
I can't whistle.
Yeah, you can't.
It's so dirty over here. Something's. I think my power steering is sweating.
What time is it? I have no clue.
I don't know.
Would Drew ever get a rotary 13B turbo?
Yes. There's so many cars on my list that I want, but like I either have to make room and sell cars, or I have to like get a bigger garage and a bigger house. And I don't want to sell cars, and I don't want a bigger house and a bigger garage because that comes with a bigger payment, and I don't want that either. So, like, there's a handful of cars on my list of cars that I want. I really want an FC. I would get an FC over an FD.
Z01.
I would get a Z01. I really want a CTSV.
A GT3.
I really want a GT3. I will take a GT3 damn near any generation. I just want a Porsche. If I could choose though, I would actually go turbo over GT3, like the older mid 2000s turbo models. Perfect. What other cars? I want trucks. I want motorcycles. I want. Can this thing squirt? I want this thing to work. What the fuck?
How much to go bald? Question mark.
Fuck no. You guys know, like, I have to show my face in videos, right? I can't just go bald. I should have used a dirtier rag for this. This is fucking nasty. I found where it's sweating from.
Trackhawk thoughts.
Huh? Trackhawk? I think it's a cool family car. Oh my god, it's so nasty. So nasty.
I want to know what he does to be able to afford all these cars and a house in California. I think he's in Cali, right?
Yes, I'm in Cali. I literally just do YouTube. And for people that say, oh, it's sponsored by mommy and daddy, I bought my mommy a car, so that doesn't make sense. Can't buy her mom a car with her own money. So I literally just do YouTube. I don't have any other sources of income. It is just YouTube. I mean, I guess ads, but I don't really. I wouldn't say that's another source of income. And that's another thing. People are like, Drew, why don't you buy a house? You know how expensive houses are in California? I could buy a house in another state. That's a house in another state. But I don't live in another state. Alright, I think it's done. What do you think, Emmy? Can look at it? Oh my god, I feel fat.
I feel fat. I just ate fucking hot Cheetos and I feel like I'm fucking pregnant. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Baby, never coming.
Although your sister's having a baby on Wednesday. So, good on her. Oh, who scratched my fucking pipes down here? Dude, it looks clean. Like, let me just take over this camera real quick.
When's the next merch drop?
Dude, so I've been in talks with someone to start making the merch in-house. And it's been going so slow because I really don't like Teespring. The merch quality is just dog shit, which is why I never promote it and why I don't make new designs, because I don't want you guys wasting your money on it. So
this is the guy who asked me about the girlfriend thing. He said my girlfriend is open to all of my hobbies, which I love, but she just doesn't understand it. Were you in a car before you met Drew?
understand it.
What do you mean by she doesn't understand it? Like, she doesn't understand why you spent money on cars, or like she doesn't understand like what about it? And yeah, I was into cars, and I would watch YouTube videos about like cars and like Donut Media and like car channels and like what's the guy's called? The guy's name? Supercar Suspects, Save the Hair. I would watch them and all the vloggers and all that. And then one of his videos popped up, and then that's how, long story short, yeah.
And then you were like, damn, I bet this guy has a fat dick.
No. Never. What is Orion doing? Yeah, dad bods are hot.
No, I'll be better when I get my 6-pack.
Ugh, I don't like 6-packs.
You will when it's on me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that looks nice. Dude, this engine bay is looking so good.
How did you meet Drew?
She slid in my DMs. Slid on in. She was like, hey.
Well, I slid, and then he left me on red for a
I
month.
didn't leave it on red.
Well, he didn't open it, my DM, for a month, and then a month later, he decides to reply.
Because I don't open my DMs that often. And then I saw this little thing sitting in there, and I was like, what is she doing in here? I was like, this is a fake account. There's no way.
I wouldn't say I was a fan, but I watched like his videos. They're like hilarious.
Hater.
But I wasn't like a huge fan.
You weren't obsessed?
No.
You weren't buying my merch?
Yeah, I don't even think you had merch. You had like 6K Instagram followers.
Yeah, I don't have merch.
And maybe you got like 12K views.
So I was popping it quick, so. Oh my god, it looks so good. Let me just clean this. I need one of those pizza.
Drew, OnlyFans when? Question mark. For $2.
Never.
Do you think if you even like make one and don't post anything, you'll get money?
I don't know, there's weirdos out there that probably do. Like,
What did you slide into his DMs with? He posted an Instagram story, and it was of him driving, and and the street looked familiar, and I just replied with like, "Is this in blank?"
Yeah, she just replied where it was.
Yeah.
And I was like, great, she's doxing me.
Because I was like, oh my God, I literally pass by there like every week.
She was stalking me.
I was not stalking you.
She was trying to geolocate me. Alright, what are you doing? Shaking his little booty.
Does Drew know Spanish?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
More.
Ella es una rata. Rata estúpida. Rata pendeja. Ella es una zorra.
They're gonna think you actually fucking speak Spanish.
See? No, I actually don't speak Spanish. I just know those words from the other night.
Yeah, I'm Mexican.
Y'all can't tell?
Oh.
Man, we need to go back to Vegas.
I know,
we
go
need
back
go
to
win big.
Vegas.
You know what they say?
I want to gamble.
Every gambling addict quits right before his big win. So, you gotta go. Dude, this engine bay looks killer. Best engine bay on the internet. I'm joking. Don't quote me on that. One second, I need an Allen key.
Drew looks like he's from Sinaloa.
Sinaloa.
Being there saying you look yoked.
I look yoked.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's baseball.
Yeah, you look buff.
Thank you. I've been like pretty hardcore playing baseball because I don't watch baseball. I don't watch baseball, but I fucking love to play baseball.
What turtle size you got, Drew?
68, 70. If I could be playing baseball right now, I would. But I can't. And I used to hate baseball too. That's the funny thing. When my parents used to put me in Little League, I hated it. I hated going out and playing baseball and, not being able to play my Xbox. And now I would much rather go play baseball than do just about anything. Like there was a McLaren cruise on Sunday, and my boy hit me up and he was like, "Hey, this McLaren cruise is going down. They want you to come. Are you down?" And I was like, "I got baseball. Y'all must not know, but I got stuff to do." So I didn't go. I went to play baseball, and I enjoyed it. Trying to find something I could stick in this and get those little holes cleaned with.
Look, I'm trying to read his message.
Oh, you know what? Maybe
But it
it's
doesn't
Alex.
come up. Matthew, it like hides your message because it says that what? I don't know. It doesn't really let me read his message. I think your live chat is like broken.
No, it's gonna be some community guideline shit. I'm telling you.
No, because they send a chat and it says this message is held for review.
Well, you can review it, or a mod might be.
I'm trying to review, but
I'm dripping sweat. I'll tell you that. All right, guys. Let me show you guys what I did. Okay. Let me take you on a walk around the engine bay. So.
okay,
Give me this.
hold on.
She's hogging it, guys. She's hogging
Okay,
it.
there. Here.
Okay. So, we started out with a musty engine bay. Okay. Radiator glass for the most part. I mean, for something that we did not too long ago, pretty glass. Titanium looking vibrant. This thing looks fucked still, but that's because it is. This is repair work. So that's from them taking off the coating and stuff, and it is what it is. All of the pipes now shiny. Valve covers shiny. Turbo Shiny. You see that? You see that? Super shiny. Yeah, I don't know what is up with the chat. Live chat?
No.
It's like stacking on each other.
Yeah, that's what it does. Sometimes I get.
Oh, I see what she's saying.
Hey, all right.
Maybe if I go to super chats.
I tried doing that, so it doesn't.
Oh yeah, these are pretty fucked. Sorry guys, I don't know what's up with the chat. We'll just go back to the live chat. But anyways, it looks nice. The valve covers now, or the coil pack cover is all nice and clean. We have the rat playing with the bigger rat, and yeah, it's looking good. Oh, we didn't do the pulleys. They look pretty crusty. We'll do those on another day because I'm not gonna do that shit right now. Not gonna lie. Oh, look at them. They're so adorable. Show more dog right there. Get a PHR engine props. Yeah, I just haven't done any of that. There's a lot of little stuff. Like I said, when we're gonna be pulling this motor in literally like a month, so that'll be my time to go through everything and change everything I want to change and make sure it's nice. Late drive. You guys want me to go on a drive? I'm not gonna go on a drive right now. This car's blocked in, so I'm not gonna unblock it. And I'm sweating like a pig. I need a shower. I'm jerking off all these pipes here. You know, I'm stroking them. I'm making sure that they're nice and smooth and that they're happy and everything. Even down there got shinier. It's not the best, but that one looks pretty good back there. That one, questionable. I got to work on that one. But yeah, what's the car on your left? That is my McLaren MP412C. I ordered something that might destroy my $20,000 wheels, but we're gonna try it anyway. So we'll see when that comes. Drew, you never said hi back to me on the Xbox. I don't know if, what, in messages or what? Or in a game? I will be playing COD randomly and people will like start saying like, hey, what's up, Drew? And it's like, it's not even like my gamer tag is my name, so I don't know how they know it's me. What will you do on your old block? I'm actually gonna let my buddy borrow it and put it in his Supra so he can make it to Supras in Vegas with me. And then after that, I don't know, I might slowly start building it. Oops, I just fucking leaned up against the washer and almost fell. But yeah, I might slowly start just building it, or I'll just leave it as a spare. I don't know. It's not like a huge thing to me that like makes me want to like make more power or anything. So, oh, those pants look yummy on Mammy. That's creepy. Megalodon. Hey, that is me. So yeah, dude, there's super chats, but it's not letting us read them. I'm gonna screenshot it just so you guys could see on Instagram. I'm not trying to. Are these old or no? Because this one says my girlfriend is open to hobbies. Why is it doing that? There we go. Maybe that'll work. I turned off the setting where that'll happen. So we'll see about that. Why does he like you all of a sudden? He usually hates you.
He's biting my hand.
Buy us all new cars. Yeah, man, let's do it. British Racing Green. Everyone's doing British Racing Green right now, like everybody. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. British Racing Green is all right, but I really do like the Midnight Purple still. Like, I still think it looks sick, but it just doesn't have the same finish. The Tiny Bot doesn't have the same finish as the Esmo. Like the Esmo, you could see my chain and you can see my face and stuff, and you can see my hands. Right here, I'm just a blob. Like, it's blurry. So you could tell more in person, but let me see, is there anywhere else where you can kind of see? Maybe down here you'll be able to see. It's hard to tell. You can tell way more in person. But yeah, British Racing Green doesn't look right. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Sunset Orange on the MP4. Orange wouldn't be bad. I'd be down for orange. I like orange. So, petition to have Drew do an airsoft video. That shit would get 0 views. Although I would be down. I would go. I'm cool with. I went airsofting with Dutch the Hooligan or whatever. So I'd be down to hit him up and like a little like collab. But I just don't think the video would get views. If you know who that is, then you know who that is. If you don't, then you don't. But what did you think of powder coat stock wheels? It's also 21 pounds. What? Just buy new wheels. I mean, 21 pounds, I guess, isn't that heavy. But Volcano Orange. Yeah, we'll see. Drift video, bro. I don't have a drift car. What am I going to drift? The dog? I'm not drifting this. This is like the only thing that would be like sort of close to drifting. I'm not going to do it. So, This guy keeps spamming in all caps. Fuck him. Do more vlogs. We are. Now that we're kind of settled in and everything, we're going to transition more into that and less into the computer stuff. Race other YouTubers. There's not really any other YouTubers near me. Like, I already raced Nate. He's like the only other YouTuber near me. I can't think of any other YouTubers. I mean, I guess, what, Finding Nick? How fast is Finding Nick's GTR? How fast is that?
I don't think it's fast.
Okay, she said she doesn't think it's fast, so. Fresh Kicks, we were supposed to race. Fresh Kicks and I were supposed to race Super versus the GTR like a year ago, but he never got back to me, so we never did it. Race TJ Hunt, yeah, okay. I don't think TJ Hunt really races like that. He does more like legit professional stuff, and I do more ratchet, dumb shit, so I don't think that would ever happen. Yeah, I mean, bro knows Dutch the Hooligan. Hell yeah, I do. Bro, I played with him, literally, like, I don't know what the video is on his shit, but we played at a game studio. I don't know if he said in the video, but we played at EA, and I was in his video, so I've already played with him. I don't know if I was ever on his team, though, so he lit me up a lot of times. It hurt. It was fun, though. It was, like, a year ago. Put your hand... Wait, what did I say? Put your hand in the intake. I need to see it before I go. My hand or my camera? I guess I could do both. See? Straight into that. Straight into that. Straight all the way through here. And explosions. Right, Orion? You should race that Ricer Bilko and that Riced Out RA. It looks like a 12-year-old designed it. It'd be a waste of gas. Yeah, it would be a waste of gas.
Waste of, like, dignity.
Yeah. Love how your engine bay looks. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna end this live here. Thank you guys. I am going to go edit another video, so you guys will have a video tomorrow. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. Mammy, you want to say anything? Don't let him jump in the engine bay. He looks like he really wants to.
He's just looking at it.
You want to go in the turbo? You want to go in the turbo? You want to go in the turbo? Do you dislike Hellcats or are they just overrated? I don't dislike them. They're just overrated. Yeah, we'll be streaming more. Don't worry, guys. We're going to be doing this a lot more. Especially when I get my other cars here. We have a lot of stuff. I have stuff planned for the Mustang that I got to do. I have stuff that I'm going to be doing to this when we start yanking out the motor and stuff. So don't worry. We will be racing. Not racing. We will be streaming more. Mammy, getting all the fur off of her. And yeah, so don't worry. I don't know about tomorrow, but we'll see. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Say bye, Orion. Orion, say bye. Okay, that was his way of saying bye.